Magandang umaga nga po sa inyong lahat. Ako nga po pala si Miguel Garcia, and in today's video, ang gagawin po natin is pag-aaralan po natin ang stress. Ngayon, ano nga po ba ang stress? Ang stress ay ang deformation na nanggagaling sa external load or forces na naa-apply sa isang katawan. Kahit beam pa yan, o wood, o kahit ano pang klaseng body yan, no? So, with this in mind, there are 5 types of stress. There is number 1, normal stress. Number 2, shearing stress. Number 3, bearing stress. Number 4, working stress. At saka, number 5, inclined stress, no? So, etong 5 to ay matututunan natin mamaya through the video, through a game, no? Ngayon, magtataka kayo, anong game to, no? So, itong game na to, it will be comprised of 2 teams in which one team will consist 2 boys and the other will consist 2 girls, no? So, itong team na to kasi, ang goal or objective nila is to win a prize from me, no? Kasi ang sabi ko sa kanila, ililibre ko sila sa isang cafe shop kapag napanalo nila ang laro na ipapalaro natin mamaya.
Sana all!
No? So, to add on to that, no, may 5 kasing topic na binigay sa amin for this presentation, which is stress, strain, stress in beams, shear moment diagram, and nakalimutan ko na yung isa. But, ang catch is, hindi alam ng mga maglalaro mamaya kung ano ang pipiliin ko sa topics na yon. So for me, pinili ko na si stress, pero hindi nila alam na pinili ko nga si stress. So, hindi nila alam, no? Ang mangyayari niyan is i-gauge natin yung knowledge nila at ang mga natutunan nila sa subject na mechanics of deformable bodies.
Gunggong! Barinig kita sa mukha eh!
So, ayun. So, with that in mind, let's get on to the video and proceed, no? So, I'll see you guys back in the car kasi nga susundin natin sila. Okay? Sige guys. See you later. Okay guys, so ito na nga, nasa sasakyan na tayo. So let's go and pick up the rest of the group members, no? So ayan, tara.
A few moments later.
Shit, kinakabahan ako.
Ayan nga, ayan si Jella guys. Angela.
Guys.
So ikaw muna maghawak, no?
Sige.
Ikaw muna mag-vlog niya na habang nag-drive tayo kasi syempre hindi naman, pangit naman kasi nandito siya, medyo pangit. Maganda ka lang, Eme.
Uy!
Wow naman! Wow!
Nakabukas sa yung pintuan mo dyan, teka. Hindi mo kami marunong mag-vlog, ano ba? Guys, nakababa na po kami kasi yung iba po kasi late. Wala po sa oras. Hindi ko po namin alam kung anong ginagawa. Tsaka yung iba kasi malayo. So, yung isa naming ka-group, si Joshua, ay nasa 7-Eleven na. At ngayon pupuntaan na po namin. Joshua. Unhealthy drinking early in the morning, Cobra. Ako nga, hindi pa ako nag-almusal. Nag-almusal na kayo? Hindi pa nga. Hindi pa. Ako hindi pa.
Gusto ba yun?
Josh, ikaw na lang mag-vlog, no? Yan, ikaw marunong. Gwapo mo kasi dati
Bakit?
nga naka-shades ka.
You need to like do the vlog. Hindi, maano yung kamay ko eh. Nanginginig.
Eventually.
So ayan po si Chan, guys. Chan, say hi to the vlog. Hello po, I'm late. Oh, ayan daw, late daw guys. Late.
Wala sa oras.
Okay. So, on the way na po kami para sunduin.
Eh, dala kayong ballpen. Damn, nakano. Forma.
Chan, hi ka muna, Chan. Hi ka muna. Hi. Hello guys, I am super late. I am with my ID. And I hate my hair. Tawang-tawa oh. Tumatawa oh. Ako meron. Siyempre, meron akong ID.
Principal namin without maintenance cost is per month is 50,000.
Chan.
Nagpapagas nga po muna kami ngayon kasi ubos na po yung gas
guy.
ng...
This is the gas guy. This is
Kotse
also
ko!
the gas guy.
Oh!
Yan na po aming last member, guys.
Buksan niyo yun, buksan niyo yun.
Nagpapaano pa siya. Wow!
Making sure.
Alam niyo naman yung sasakyan. Tagal mo rin, no?
Kanina pa ako, tinitignan ko itong ko.
Kanina pa kami picture ng picture.
Hi, say hi to the camera. Hi.
So ito na nga po guys, nakarating na po kami sa cafe. Ito po ang Lala Garden Cafe. Ay, sinarahan ako, no? Ganyan. Ganyan, no? Sinarahan ako, no?
Tara, order na tayo.
So hi guys, welcome back to our vlog. Nandito na po kami sa cafe at nasundo ko na po ang mga members ng Group 5. But ito nga po pala si Angela, si Riza, Christian, and si Joshua. No? So as of now, hindi pa po nila alam yung papalaro ko sa kanila. At kung anong topic yung pinili ko na paglalaruan nila. No? So yung topic na pinili ko guys is stress. Ngayon may 5 kinds of stress. Grabe. You know, memories fallible.
Okay.
Anyway, there are 5 kinds of stress. You have normal, cheering, bearing, working, and yung inclined.
Okay.
So ganito yung magiging stream flow ng game. No? Round 1 normal, round 2 normal, cheering, round 3 bearing, and then etc. So on and so forth. No?
Okay.
Diretso yun. In chronological order, no? Ngayon, team yan. Ito team boys, ito team girls.
Oy, team boys,
Okay.
team boys.
Yan.
Panalo.
Yes, sir.
Ay, wow, panalo ah.
Yep. So, yung objective ng game is pabilisan mag-solve, okay? Pabilisan
Hindi tayo
mag-solve.
matatalo.
Kung sino maunang mag-solve, sa kanila mapupunta yung point, no? Okay?
Okay.
Paramihan to ng points. Kapag dating ng round 5, kung sino yung pinakamaraming points, sila yung panalo at sila rin yung ililibre ko. Okay? Grabe naman yun.
Ano yan?
Bago po natin ituloy ang ating ipapalaro, let us quickly go over the concepts and definitions of the 5 types of stress.
So, what is a normal stress? A normal stress is a stress that acts perpendicular to the surface of an object, material, or structure. It is often known with the symbol of sigma, and a normal stress is equal to the force divided by the cross-sectional area or the affected area. Now, the stress can be denoted in Pascal or megapascal, while the force can be denoted in newtons, kilonewtons, kips, or pounds. And lastly, the area can be denoted in meters square, millimeters square, feet square, and inches square.
So, definition and concepts of shearing stress. So shear stress is a fundamental concept in the field of mechanics and material science, playing a crucial role in understanding the behavior of materials under various loading conditions. It refers to the force per unit area that acts parallel to the surface, causing it to slide or deform. This means that the formula illustrates the shear stress is directly proportional to the applied force and inversely proportional to the area over which the force is distributed. Therefore, increasing the applied force or reducing the area can result in a higher shear stress within the material.
For the definition and concept of bearing stress. So what is bearing stress? Bearing stress is the contact pressure between the separate bodies. It differs from compressive stress as it is an internal stress caused by compressive forces. These compressive forces are developed on the area of contact, and it only happens when two bodies are pressed against each other. So the formula for bearing stress is equal to the force over the area of contact or the affected area, and if it is a bolt, rivet, or pin, the area will then be the diameter of the bolt, rivet, or pin multiplied by the thickness of the other body or material.
Working stress refers to the maximum allowable stress that a material can endure under working or operating conditions without causing failure. It's determined by dividing the maximum load the material can carry by its cross-sectional area. This concept is essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of structures and components under normal operating conditions. Working stress is often used in design calculations to ensure that the stress levels in the material remain below the yield point to prevent permanent deformation or failure. When considering stresses on an inclined plane in materials, engineers examine both normal and shear stresses. Normal shear acts perpendicular to the plane, while shear stress acts parallel to it. Formulas for calculating these stresses are essential for analyzing stress distribution and ensuring the stability and strength of materials subjected to forces on inclined surfaces in engineering applications.
With that established, we can then proceed on sa ating palaro.
Hindi kami matatalo kung may libre.
Oo, siyempre.
Okay.
Game na. Game na. Sige, round 1, normal stress, no?
Round 1.
Sige guys, ito yung problem. May solution na rin yan, pero siyempre hindi ko ipapakita sa kanila. No? Okay. Yan. So, nasend naman na yung file sa inyo, so may kopya-kopya na kayo ng problem without the solution. Okay? Without the solution. Pero may kopya na kayo ng problem. So, sige, solve nyo na. Normal stress. Go!
Normal stress. Kaya natin yan. Tingnan mo, napakadali.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Yan na.
Tapos na?
Oo.
Sagot to, nang wala na, no?
Ano sagot?
Ayan.
Tignan mo muna. Compare the answers.
Ano sagot? Sige, sabihin nyo.
Ito yung sagot sa stress steel, 30,000.
Isa pa lang kasi kami. Bye.
Ito po, ayan.
Walang joke.
O, sige, sabihin mo na sagot.
Yung stress sa steel, 30,000. Stress sa timber, 24,000. And then stress sa concrete, 25,600.
Paano?
Newtons respectively.
Oh,
Paano yun?
i-explain mo sa kanila kung paano mo nakuha.
Explain mo.
Explain mo, sige.
The steel. The way me and Christian solved this, we first applied a segment on the material steel to cut it in half and expose the force. Next, we realized that a force must be applied on the bottom of the segmented half to press and counter the force 2p being applied to the top. Then, taking the summation of the forces in the y direction, we can get the working equation negative 2p plus f is equals to 0, where f is the counter force and negative 2p is the force applied on the top. Isolating f, we can get f is equals to 2p. Given this, we know that normal stress is equals to F over A. And we also know that the normal stress, which is 120 megapascal, and the area is 500 millimeters squared is given. We can simply substitute everything into the equation we know and love. Thus, 120 megapascal is equals to 2p divided by 500. Ship solved, we can get 30,000 newtons for the value p. Solving for the value of P on timber, same procedure. Apply a segment. In that segment, we can see that the force 2P applied on the top of the steel and P applied on the top of the timber are left. To counter these forces, a force F must be applied at the bottom of the segmented part. Taking the summation of forces in the y direction, we can get the working equation negative 2P plus P plus F is equals to 0. Isolating F, we can get that F is now equals to P. Now again, we have the values for the normal stress of timber, which is 12 megapascal, and its area, which is 2,000 millimeters squared. Then again, simply plug this into the working equation. Normal stress is equals to F over A. We can get 12 megapascal is equals to P all over 2,000. Ship solved, we can get that the value of P is 24,000 newtons. Finally, for concrete, same procedure. Apply a segment and analyze. From the figure, we can see that 4P is applied downward in the concrete, P upward on the timber, and 2P downward on the steel. When the segment is applied, a force will be needed to counter these forces. The force needed will be F. Now, taking the summation of forces in the y direction, we can get the equation negative 4P plus P minus 2P plus F is equals to 0. Isolating F, we can get that F is equals to 5P. Given again that we have the values for stress, which is 16 megapascal, and area, which is 8,000 millimeters squared, we can again substitute those values into the equation of normal stress, which is equals to F over A. We get 16 megapascal is equals to 5P all over 8,000. Ship solved, and we get that P is equals to 25,600 newtons. Now, comparing all of this, we can see that the safest value of P is 24,000 newtons. Thus, the safest allowable value of P is 24,000 newtons.
So, panalo po yung mga boys ngayon. Sila yung nasa lead. Zero yung mga girls for now. Ngayon, let's proceed on to round 2.
Round 2.
Sige. Next problem, ito. Problem 3. Ay, 4 pala, sorry. Pero problem 3 mga.
Ano yan?
Shearing stress ulit.
Grabe, mahirap yata dyan ha.
Okay, yan.
Napapataan. Hindi tayo, di-discard tayo. Tapos na po kami. Fine, sir. Pagkal manok na lang sila dyan. Okay na yan.
Mali.
Tama. Average shear stress ako may hinanap, di ba?
De, according to Ma'am Dungkas criteria, this is wrong.
Bola lang yan. Hindi totoo yan.
Bakit?
Walang FDD. Anong FDD? De, pero tama naman yung sagot. Tama siya.
Anong sagot?
Explain nyo nga. Ano,
explain namin ni George Moica.
O sige, sila may
Anong sagot?
208 kilopascal sa yung shearing sa A. Tapos yung shearing sa B, 160 kilopascal.
Kilopascal.
Okay.
May kapas. Uy, may gawin sa amin.
Mega,
Kaya
kasi
kayo.
napakalaki kasi.
Bakit?
Napakalaki ng pangalan.
Bakit?
Hindi, malaki kasi yung given. Divide niya lang.
Sige, go. Explain.
To solve this problem, we need first to identify and analyze the forces acting on the planes A-A and B-B. On the plane A-A, the shearing stress can be felt on this point of the light-colored wood. On the plane B-B, the shearing stress can be felt on this section of the dark-colored wood. So, having established this, let us first isolate the light-colored wood to help us establish the forces acting on the planes A-A and B-B. So, taking the summation of forces in the x direction, we get the working equation of 6 kilonewton minus F is equals to 0. Isolating and solving for the F, we get 3 kilonewton. This 3 kilonewton is the force acting on the planes A-A and B-B to stop the whole body from experiencing deformation due to sliding. So with the value of F being established, we can now solve for the shearing stress experienced by planes A-A and B-B. So for plane A-A, the shearing stress would be the equal of force over area. So our area for this plane is 0.1 meter times the width of the plane, which is given as 150 millimeter. Converting 150 millimeter into meter, we get 0.15 meter. Thus, our area is 0.1 multiplying by 0.15, which is equal to 0.015 meters squared. Plugging this into our equation, we have 3,000 Newton divided by 0.015 meters squared. We get 200,000 pascals, which is equivalent to 200 kilopascals. So, for plane B-B, the shearing stress would be the equal of force over area. So our area for this plane is 0.125 meter times 0.15 meter, which is equals to 0.01875 meters squared. So we multiply by 0.125 meter to 0.15 because 0.15 is the width of the both planes according to the problem, okay? So plugging that into our equation, we get 3 kilonewton divided by 0.01875 meters squared. So we get a value of 160,000 pascals, which is equivalent to 160 kilopascals. So to conclude, the shearing stress felt the planes A-A and B-B are 200 kilopascal and 160 kilopascal, respectively.
Okay. Yan.
Bali, ano pala? Bearing. Dalawa.
Bearing stress, akong bahala.
Tigda dalawa.
Tingnan natin.
Hindi, tinitignan ko paano ko makakabawi.
Tingnan natin. Let's see. Anyway.
Ilagay mo yun sa thumbnail, yung sa una. Tinitignan namin kung paano kayo Yan sa pinakauna. Diba? Galing.
Funny moment.
Funny moment.
Yung may sound na gano'n. Oh my. Okay.
Anyway.
Names agad.
So, round 1, team boys, panalo. Round 2, shearing stress, team boys pa rin panalo. So, sa round 3 naman, we're going to proceed with subtopic bearing stress.
Round 3.
So, check natin kung ilang problems
Sa
yung
round
mabibigay
1
ko.
sila. Sa round 2 sila ulit. Tama ba yun? The rest sa amin na.
Wow naman! Wow!
Tingnan natin.
Seryoso na to.
Nadinig ko na yata yan.
Seryoso na si
Seryoso na sa
Hindi, nagugutom na kasi ako.
Okay, sige. Next problem natin, problem 5, I believe. Yan.
Ano yun?
Ito po yung problem.
Ayun sa ano.
Yes.
Anong problem yung una natin?
This is bearing stress.
Sabi ni Ma'am Dongka, given required FD.
Eh, kaso wala naman dito si Ma'am Dongka. Oh.
Hindi, kailangan natin i-apply, no?
Sa bagay.
Given may 40 kilonewton.
Okay, start na natin.
Okay na.
Ay! Ayos nyo! Ayos naman.
Tama ba yan?
Pwede ba dalawang sagot?
Dalawa yung sagot.
Ba't ito yung nakuha ko?
Ilan lang, flex. Flex. Ma'am dong ka.
Dalawa daw po silang nag-solve.
Ma'am dong ka, wait.
Sa akin ibibigay.
Sa'yo.
Sa akin. Ako magsasabi. May sagot kaya?
Wala.
Ito sa B wala. So yung tamang sagot is before 33 tsaka... Tama.
7.5 ang namin sa bigla.
Tama yung girls.
Ay, wait, tama sila?
Yes.
Tama.
Sige na lang natin tama sila. Sige, explain.
Sige, pagbigyan. Hindi mo
Okay, madali lang to eh. Okay, sa una kasi, yung pinapahanap is yung maximum bearing stress on the concrete footing. So, yung ginawa lang namin is, sinubstitute lang, direct sub dun sa formula ng bearing stress, which is P over A. So, dito, meron kasi tayong given na 40 kilonewton. So, alam naman natin na this is also equivalent to 40,000 newton. And then, dinivide lang namin siya dun sa area. So, yung area dito, or the affected area, is yung given na 120 mm at saka 100 mm. So, by just calculating it, yun nakuha naming maximum bearing stress dun sa concrete footing is 3.33 megapascal. So, dun sa pangalawa naman, yung pinapahanap is yung the size of the footing. And nagbigay siya ng condition na yung average bearing stress daw sa soil is 145 kilopascal. So, dito, magkakatalo lang sa conversion. So, ganito lang nun yun. Meron tayong given na 145 kilopascal. I-multiply lang natin to by 1,000 para ma-convert siya to pascal. And yung gagamiting formula dito is the formula for bearing stress. Tapos, yung sa area nun is magiging B squared. Kasi makikita naman din dito sa figure na yung footing, yung length at saka width niya is B. And then, alam naman natin na yung Pascal is equivalent to Newton per meter squared. Kaya, kailangan nating ma-convert yung meter squared to millimeter squared. So, paano yon? I-multiply lang din natin siya by 1,000 squared. And then, direct sub. Tapos, shift solve, yung makukuha nating sagot sa B or yung size ng footing is 5 to 5.226 mm.
Okay, anyway, round 3 in favor sa girls.
Ano lang yan?
Round 3 in favor sa girls.
Dali lang, gutom na kasi ako eh.
Gutom na daw po si Riza. So anyway, round 3 belongs to team girls. So far, round 1, boys, round 2, boys, round 3, girls. So let's proceed to round 4, working stress naman, no?
Round 4.
Problem 7. O yan guys, may kopya na kayo ng
Pero
problem 7.
tapusin na namin ito, nagugutom na talaga ako. Ano?
Problem 7. Working stress na.
The wood for less. Tapos na kami.
Ano sagot?
2.87. Yung, ano,
2 point ano sa amin? 2.5.
Bakit?
Mali. Bakit? Tama naman, diba?
2.87.
Ah! 2.5.
2.87.
nauna kami diba?
Oo. Tama sila. So
mali kami?
Mali kayo. So explain nyo nga sa kanila kung bakit.
So sa problem na to, yung given sa P is 24, yung shear stress is 52 KSI, and yung diameter is 3/4 inches. So yung formula sa shear stress is shear is equals to V over A. Pero sa problem na to, since tatlo yung volts, so it will be V over 3A. So, divide lang natin siya sa safety factor. Magiging shear over safety factor is equals to V over 3A. So, i-substitute lang siya. yung given. So, 52 over n is equals to 24 over 3, open parenthesis, pi over 4 minus yung 3/4 squared, close parenthesis. So, i-shift solve lang, yung makukuhang answer is 2.87. Thus, a safety factor of 2.87 is needed to ensure and avoid the failure of the design.
Oo, mali kayo. Oo.
Okay.
Oo, mali kayo.
Okay.
Sa working stress, isa lang yung problem na nakita ko dyan. So, yan lang yung problem for that.
6 points talaga.
6 points. Hindi man.
Grabe naman yun. Uy!
Pero since nakuha niyo siya, sa inyo yung round. Ano na kasing round to?
Round 4.
Sa inyo na yung round 4. So, bale, tayo na kayo yan.
Oh my.
Nakahabol po yung girls. Round 1, boys.
upset
Round
ako, the
2,
greatest
boys. Round 3, girls. And then round 4, working stress, girls. So, tayo na po yung boys and girls niyan. May isa pa po tayong round to decide the winner, which is yung inclined stress naman. So, next problem. Let's see. At pakukuha lang ako sa... Ito po yung next problem natin. Yung gagaling lang sa module. Very simple. Tingnan po natin kung natatandaan pa po nila yung lesson. Saka yung lecture nila. No?
Actually, inclined plane, hindi naman ganun na-focus.
Hindi naman na-focus pero part pa rin siya ng stress. Kahit nasama ni Ma'am Nila.
Uy, kaka-stress.
Okay, sige, go.
Stress na.
Tayo na tayo eh. Paano yan? Tayo na tayo.
Tayo na, boys and girls.
Super natin yan. Tayo na lang, wala na.
Ba't wala na kayong ginagawa? Tinamin lang kayo. Solve ko.
Napagod ka ba? Sige.
Ganyan naman kayo eh. Ganyan naman kayo eh.
Ay! Last problem na, last problem.
Ay, pinagdadaanan. Pag napagod, titigilan na ba?
Ay!
Ay, ba dyan? Nagtudo timer.
Sino kaya? Sino kaya?
Game na. Module.
Hindi yun.
Module, ito.
Ito. Oh.
Sa module.
Sa module. Can I take a picture?
Sure. Pipicturean lang po.
Tignan yung sa ano.
Hindi, walang solution yan. Yung ano lang. Picturean lang. Hindi pwede ba? Wala baka may meeting. Di man, 10 minutes na ako.
Hoy! Ano? Uy, katabi mo kami.
Nag-switch na ako, nag-switch.
Bro, has turn.
Nananalo na kasi yung girls yan. Para I believe in girls supremacy.
Ano ka, ano? Anong tawag doon? Bandwagon ba yun?
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon ba yung tawag doon? GSW. Okay.
Hour lang.
Ay! Ha?
Baka ganda niyo pa ngayon drawing.
Tapos na rin kami. Ay, sagot nyo.
Kanina sila hindi nag-drawing na maayos.
4,000 kami, 4,000.
Mali.
Lord, paano nalaman?
Sige, explain.
Explain nyo.
So, yung gagawin dito is papakita mo na yung mga internal forces dun sa object. So, meron tayong P and meron namang normal tsaka shear. Yung PN, it will be P sine of 40 degree and yung PV is equals to P cosine of 40 degree. Yung area naman is 4 times 2 over sine of 40 degree. And yung formula sa shear stress is shear is equals to V over A, diba? So, shear is equals to P cosine of 40 degree over 4 times 2 over sine 40 degree. I-substitute lang yung value ng shear stress, which is yung 250 PSI, then is shift solve. Makukuha is 4061.71 pound.
So, paano ba yan?
Eh di wow. Di wow. Dala na yung pangalan.
Tama ba?
Tama nga ba? Nakuha niyo naman yung tamang sagot.
Okay, di ba? Sino panalo?
So, sa round 5, round 5 panalo po yung girls. Ibig sabihin yan, yung overall winner is girls. So sila po yung nakapanalo ng libre for
Tama talaga lagi yung
cafes. for the food or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, nice game.
So yan naman. Nice game. Oh, shake hands. Sportsmanship.
Shake hands, guys.
Sportsmanship.
Shake hands.
Oh, you're right. Shake hands.
Hindi, ayaw niya na sportsmanship eh. Okay, tama na guys. Let's eat na.
Sige, let's bring the audience sa baba. Isi-switch. Hindi. Bantayan nyo, siyempre kay talo eh. Talo kayo, di ba? Talo kayo. Oo.
Ay, tayo magbabantay.
Ito yung pagmumukha ng isang loser.
Grabe naman yun. Saan ko magbabantay, tapos ako mag-film sa kanila.
Yes, sir. Wait, baligtad ko lang.
Ito naman, hindi na tinagilan pag...
Eh, kasi ba naman vlog nga eh.
Ewan, balon.
Ayun yung mga nanalo at saka libre nila. Ayun o, chicken tonkatsu at saka pork.
Ayaw nyo pa kumain, lalamig yan.
Sponsored by Lala Garden.
Lalamig na yan. Okay na yan? Hindi tayo sa camera, oh.
Natakpan na sila.
Ray, hindi sa camera, Ray. Oo nga, sorry. Ay, God.
Thank you, Mix. Thank you po.
You're welcome.
Arigato.
Ano yan? Huwag mong gagalawin, Mix. Mix, umalis ka daw.
Okay na, alis ako.
Sige, no? Ako nga naglibre, no?
Hindi, ito din o. Wala na. Wait lang.
Binigyan na sa akin yung marshmallow.
Natapos.
Ravaged by savages. Ayan guys, so yung dalawa po umuwi na kasi tapos na po kami. Ito na po kayong last 3 remaining members ng group. So ayun, with that said po, yun na po yung vlog namin and video presentation. Although after this, we might provide a brief recap of concepts and definitions ng 5 types ng stress. Just for more information and depthness. So ayun, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye na kayo pag bye na. Bye-bye. Next time ulit. Ikaw na mag-block. Wala akong ano eh. Yeah.